So hello everyone, today we're gonna make a healthy chicken salad. So first the ingredients, we're going to need lettuce, corn, chicken breast, mayonnaise, olive oil, 2 carrots, 2 tomatoes and some salt and pepper. Place the lettuce on a clean work surface and separate the leaves from it. Put the lettuce leaves in a colander and add some water to it. Then shake the colander to wash them. Now we're going to use the tomatoes, wash them, and then we are going to cut them in little slices. Now put the lettuce leaves in a bowl and mix it with the tomatoes. So next step, we are going to cut the chicken in little pieces. I like to use the scissors because it's faster. So cut the chicken until they become pieces that are this big. And put a pan on the stove and pour some olive oil in it. Olive oil is heated, put the chicken in it and let it fry until it's done. Add some pepper and some salt to add some flavor to it. Add the chicken. Grated carrots. And the corn to your salad. If you want to, you can put some mayonnaise on it too to add some flavor. Mix the whole. And enjoy your chicken salad.
Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a wok, more especially a chicken wok, in my kitchen, so just follow me please and enjoy.
So here's the list of the ingredients you will need to make the chicken wok. To begin with, you need 2 onions, then a bag of wok vegetables, some big paprikas like red and yellow ones. You also will need some coconut milk and some coconut butter, even if there's no picture of it, you will need it. You also need little peppers, those who are really spicy, a bit of curry and lemons. And as last but not least, you need the wok noodles that you will have to put in a pan later. So here we go. So to begin with, we are going to cut the chicken in little pieces. And once it's cut, just put it in a bowl. After that, you can cut the peppers and the mushrooms and put them also in a bowl. To end with this whole bowl session, you can just cut the onions and put them in a bowl, and that will be the last thing that you will put in the bowl. Now light the cooktop on high fire and fill a large pot with water. You can put it on the fire after filling it with water. Turn the heat on a high fire and place the wok pan. Now you can cut the onions and the little paprikas. Normally the water is also boiling, so you can prepare the wok vegetables. Put the coconut butter in the pan, put the heat on an average fire and drop the onions in the pan. Take a wooden spoon and mix the onions with the coconut oil. It's very important to continue mixing because otherwise the onions will attach on the bottom of the pan. Take a garlic press and squeeze the garlic into the pan. Drop the wok noodles in the pan with boiling water and mix it a little bit. Now we can add the wok vegetables to the wok. We also can add the mushrooms. Once you have added the giant paprikas, add a teaspoon of curry, and after that you can add the coconut milk on the wok. Continue mixing. Now the wok is complete. The chicken were added just before I filmed this fragment, so you didn't see it. Now we will see what to do with the wok noodles. Put the noodles into a colander and then transfer them into the wok. Now continue mixing until the noodles are completely overwhelmed with wok vegetables and other stuff. Enjoy your meal.
4 tablespoons of flour, 70 gram fine sugar, 100 gram butter, 6 eggs, 200 gram dark chocolate, and a pinch of salt. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees. Break the chocolate into little pieces. Heat the pan slowly and add the dark chocolate and the butter. Wait until the chocolate and butter are melted. Wait until you have a homogeneous mixture, and when you have this, you need to add the sugar. Separate the 6 eggs and add the yolk in the mixture. Beat the egg whites until stiff and add a pinch of salt. Then add the egg white in the mixture and stir it slowly. To finish, add the flour and stir it slowly and gently. Pour it into a baking mold and bake it for 20 minutes. Now the chocolate pie is finished. You can add ice cream and red fruit, it's a good combination.